Pan-Glacial Worm, one of the weirdest cards that exist in Magic the Gathering, and it has a very unique ability. But something else that also has a unique ability is Aven Mind Sensor. I don't believe anything else in the game exists where it restricts how much someone can search in a library, but it does still say the word search. And Pan-Glacial Worm says you can cast it when you're searching your library, so could you just cast Pan-Glacial Worm even if it's not in the top 4 cards of your library? Well, that's the question that Gray asks. Now, I feel like intuitively, since it's not in the top 4 cards of your library, you shouldn't be able to just cast it. But the way that Pan-Glacial Worm is worded makes it sound like you can cast it anytime you search, not that it has to be contained within the search. And the definition for searching does technically say that you can look at all cards in that zone being the library in this case. Even though Aven Mind Sensor says that a player can search the top 4 cards of their library, does search mean that we still look at the entire library, we just pick from the top 4? Well, no, it doesn't work that way, and there's an Oracle ruling that clearly states, what are you doing, buddy? As I was saying, it straight up says that you can't look at any other cards except for the top 4 of the library. Zakana found an old forum that had a ruling about this, and this person says that if you can't see the Pan-Glacial Worm, you can't cast it from the library. Very much like if an opponent exiles your Miss Hollow Griffin face down, you're not allowed to cast it. So what is it that makes this ruling work the way that it does? Why are we not able to see the whole library, when the definition of searching means that you would look at the entire library? Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is the correct thought process for this, but Aven Mind Sensor has a replacement effect, and replacement effects can modify entire events when they occur. So the original event of searching would have you look at all cards in that zone, and then the modified event would have you look at the top 4. Now again, I'm not 100% sure that's the correct reasoning, but it makes sense to me.